So what is whirly ball exactly? Well, it's an interesting mix of a couple of different sports. It's 5 versus 5 at a time. You shoot the same color as your car. Red cars shoot at red, yellow cars shoot at yellow. If you're behind the half-court line, it's a 3-pointer. Anything inside of that is 2 points. You say 10-minute half. Switch cars to the half. So everybody has an opportunity to get in even cars. Every penalty, for the most part, is 2 points, such as picking up the ball with your hands, slashing when you hit another player with your scoop, or extension when your bottom leaves the seat and a gap is created. Other things here, these are 3-game series in the World League format, 7 players per team, so you'll see substitutions between games, 2 points for the win, 1 point for the tie, soccer-style scoring. Everyone on the team must play 2 games in the series in a given night. If the team doesn't have 7 players, they must grab a center player, and that's what's going on behind us now. We'll see that in just a second. Each night, it counts towards the team total. Subbing players can happen at any stoppage. Car breaks down, sub a player. In between at halftime, timeout called, sub a player. It's exciting how things can change very quickly here in the World League. Player coaches make decisions on subs and strategies. Trades can happen at any time, including tonight. We have a call-up from the farm system and a long-time player
coming back into the league. Gary Halberstadt has rejoined Dad Bods. He's got the bod for it. He's a dad as well, so it kind of fits. And he's going to be out there along with Sean Daniel, Austin Carter, and Mario Chavez. That'll be the 5 in the red to start things off. In yellow, Austin Kyle, Zach Montgomery, his uncle, Troy Montgomery, Ross Wunderlich, and the bald one, Brad Reading, the Riddler, out there in yellow tonight. 10 minutes on the clock. We're ready to get going here from Plano, Texas, in the whirly ball capital of North Texas. The longest standing center still in operation here in the North Texas area.
Do you have the lineup yet?
Referee is one of the best
yeah,
in the
I do for
business
next.
tonight. The Texas Hammer, Chris Bolte, calling the penalties. I'm Thomas Lee, so glad to have you alongside as we are getting ready to get things started here again. 30-second possession. That's how long each team has to work for a shot. Unlike basketball, you can't reset the possession. It's a solid 30 seconds. You get as many shots as possible until the other team gains possession. But once that 30-second buzzer goes off, that's all she wrote. The other team's going to get the opportunity to get the ball. You can be inside the key, much like basketball, the white stripes, signifying the key right in front of each goal. The offensive player can be in there for only 5 seconds, and then it'll get turned over from there. Proud to be joined by Steve Snorri Swanson as your analyst here for this Week 2 action.
That is what the kids call me. So,
including the ones that work for you, which boggles my mind. I asked for Steve the other day, and they had no idea who I was talking about. So here we go. Texas Hammer counts down. And we're underway. Red team trying to break a half-court wall. That's a common strategy. As the yellow team always starts on defense, they typically establish a wall, and the red team's goal is to try to break it. Sets up their all-time teammates battering it out as Carter shoots it up and over Wunderlich for the first 2 points here in the first half. Riddler out to the wing, fires a shot that's low. Rebound scooped up by Zach Montgomery on the opposite side. Behind the back pass, Wunderlich inside the key. Instead, he goes for the shot, buries the jumper.
He's been looking really good on that shot. Going up high over top, sitting on top of that screen. It's been almost devastatingly difficult to try to get in front of him.
Top rim, no good for Carter. He's going to get another opportunity to get some feedback from the old-time old man Gary back in the mix tonight. Troy Montgomery picks up the ball. He's on a fast break. Opportunity for a 2-on-1. Good pick by the Riddler. Troy Montgomery all the way into the key, uncontested. Nobody stopped ball. He drives in and buries the deuce. Halberstadt at the midcourt tonight. Flips it to Sean Palacios. Takes a nice 2L screen and right over the defenders. Knocks it down. We're tied at 4. 90 seconds gone by here in the first half. Again, a best-of-3 series tonight, and each game consists of 2 halves, equally timed.
It's like Chavez's car dive Wonderlic all the way in for the slam dunk. And Yellow opens up a 2-point lead.
It's almost cheating to be 6'5" down there, being that close to the goal. He could basically just tap it in.
There's also the stress that if you miss, everybody's going to laugh at you. Ball does not find its intended recipient. Scooped up by Daniel. Sean Palacios with 14 on the clock. Flips around. We got a 2-on-1. Good pass over Carter. Buries the English shot. The lefty is true. Ball scooped up by Troy Montgomery. Wonderlic in the key. Slowly comes back out. As Reading tries to spin off the defense of Halberstadt. Good reach by Mario Chavez. No extension. And Halberstadt picks up the ball. We're headed the other way. Red team on the attack. 2.5 minutes gone by. Austin Carter working off a block. Sizing up Zach Montgomery. Goes underneath his shot, and it goes low on the attempt. 3 welds out. No look pass, and it doesn't find anybody. Ball loose on the side, and Daniel picks it up. I think, yeah, he's got it now. Fresh possession, Red's got 30. No look pass, this one finds a home, but goes through the scoop. Bostic, he's in the key, he's stuck, flipped it out. Down to 2, down to 1, shot good if it goes, it's not, that's 5 seconds in the key, and that'll be yellow ball. Good sound defensive idea from Zach Montgomery in the key, holding Daniel in to force the quicker possession. Zach Montgomery has it back in his defensive third. Up ahead, there's a screen, there's a buried shot for Wonderlic. Again, you've got to be really tall to get up and over him with the separation created by the screen of Austin Tiles. Halberstadt with a good back pick. Palacios into the front court. 4 up on the offense. Gary lines it up, takes a shot, and it's wide. Distracted by the length of Wonderlic. Here's Zach Montgomery quickly on the other end. Reading on the left wing, up top. Wonderlic high and outside on this one. Rebound knocked down by Chavez. Halberstadt picks it up on the side. Mario, one of the best floor generals in the state of Texas. Takes a 4-well shot, that one's low. Picked up by Montgomery, we're back the other way. Over the head of Reading, who will spin around, pick it up. Looking for a back pick. Comes it off, double screen set up for Reading. He'll lob it under. Austin Tiles puts it back out. Zach Montgomery puts the shot up. 2 welds right in front and buries the shot. 4-point lead for Yellow. We approach the halfway point here of half number 1. Nossing up top. Halberstadt flips it over. Carter, the lefty, lines it up. This one's high. Rebound down into the scoop of Troy Montgomery. Going backwards and getting by the defenders. Wonderlic with a spin. 3-on-2 set up. Now they fall into a screen shot. Kyles goes to the outside, trying to spread out the defense. Reading turns, wants the angle shot. No good. Rebound by Kyles. Flips it back up top. Reading comes over. Top of the key. Screen shot. 3 welds out. Puts it up. No good. Good defense by Austin Carter. That was right at the end of the possession. Good if it goes. Was not. We're headed the other way. Palacios in the key. Looking for the feed. Gets it down and in. Spins around up top. Flips it back. Here's Bostic. 3-well shot. Buries it. His shot has gotten so good in the last 12 months. Good to see the youngster coming on here against upper league competition. Low pass, dugout. Tough catch by Zach Montgomery, but he's able to hang on. Flips it back over, but this shot, pass attempt, off the mark. Reading comes off, a screen outside, back up top. There's Zach Montgomery, 4-well shot, high and wide, no good. Rebound loose, still alive, picked up by Zach Montgomery, and that's a 30-second call. You can hear the horn going off. Red immediately gets possession wherever they are, and they attack the offensive end, trying to gain that advantage. Boston low on the shot from 2.5 welds. As you're looking down on the court, you see each of the lines going from the top of your screen to the bottom of the screen. Those are the welds that I'm referring to. Good hold on the side, tough, Knockout by Kyles. The ball still loose in the corner, and finally, nope, tapped around, still not controlled. Halberstadt has it stolen away. Nice flip pass into the lane, couldn't be handled immediately. And this is swatted back the other way. Mario Chavez with a big block, and that's the end of the possession. Chavez top of the key. Trying to bump Bostic through. Good defense by the Montgomerys. Uncle and nephew combined. Shot just about 2 inches high and outside. No good. We're inside of 3 minutes to go here, first half. Wunderlich lob pass down to Kyles. Kyles setting a screen on the right side. Gridler's got it. Stops, pins back. Wants to make sure the defense is set. Lob it back to Reading on the right wing. Montgomery spins over. Nobody is there to set him a screen. 5 seconds left. Turns and fires a crossbody shot. Deflected by Carter. Boston quickly into the offensive end. Chavez directing traffic, trying to get somebody an open shot. One of the best players who always takes the slowest car out there, and he still does an amazing job of getting his teammates set up into the right position. Colin Carter over for a screen. This is from 3 if it counts. As he turns, lines it up, got the screen from Chavez, 2 seconds left, puts it up. That's low and to the left. 2-point lead for Yellow. It's their ball now as it trickles down across into the offensive zone. Whip pass. Reading spins off, guarded tightly by his one-time, long-time teammate Austin Carter. Good four-well shot from Wunderlich. Kind of a phantom invisible screen. He's able to knock it down, gets the points. Bump by Chavez. Palacios working hard to get it out. Screen set up, top of the key. Chavez puts it low and to the left. 80 seconds. Now 70 seconds to go here in the first half. Two teams will switch cars. Red will go yellow, yellow will go red in 60 seconds. Nice pass into the lane. Reading with scoops on him, backs away, gets the edge. Shot is low, no good. Rebound slowly on the side, working over. Wunderlich, those long arms, scoops it up. 45 seconds left, 5 seconds on the possession. Oh. This one swatted the other way. Palacios comes back up, shot put up. It was good if it goes, miss high and right. And then it'll be a turnover because of the possession. 3 seconds difference between the game and possession clock. Red team can basically work for the last shot that they want. Palacios flip. Halberstadt on the right wing. Turns around, looking at the screen, likes it. Comes off, peels back, waiting for Bostic to get open. Got 10 seconds left here in the game. 5 seconds on the possession. Three-pointer, good if it goes. Low, no good. Rebound to Troy Montgomery, and he'll fire one up off the AC unit here on the court, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
Oh, playing with sound. So I missed about, 6-7 minutes of that, trying to figure out why we didn't have audio coming in for you guys at home on our ambient noise. Beginning, it looked like Ross hit some, and then there towards the end, I saw Ross hit some more. So I imagine in between there were some misses, and I'm sure there were some hits too.
Dynamite drop in there, Snowy. Glad to have you alongside tonight. That broadcast school is really paying off. All right, so here we go. At the half, the Dr. Alex Sterling with some tips or pointers for somebody. I don't know who got those, but he had some great things to pass along. Let's go ahead and take a look at who's on these teams once again. Dallas. So we're about ready to start the second half. And here we go. Bolte counts it down, and we're ready to start second half of play. This is the first of 3 matchups tonight between these two. You'll see some substitutions later on. Both teams going with the same 5 that they started this game with. Trying to break the wall. Zach Montgomery gets through. Pass over from Wonderlick all alone and buried in the key by Zach Montgomery.
That's a good way to lose his C player status there. You got to keep hitting those. Otherwise, you're just going to keep down there forever.
Carter with a screen. Angle shot on his good side. For most right-handed players, that's a crossbody shot. For the lefty, he lined it up, knocked it down over the solid screen by Daniel Boston. 2-on-1 the other way for the red team. Kyles to the Riddler, puts up a shot, that breaks out. Good rebound by Austin Kyles. He's a good shooter, passes back over, and Reading couldn't make the catch. To the middle, Wonderlick lines it up, puts it, hits the top edge, and that's good. Count the bucket. And a quick 6-point lead for the red team. 60 seconds gone by here into the second half.
Nice it on Sean, looking to set it up here. Normally likes to take this high up and over, and fires it just a bit low.
So Montgomery, this is the older Montgomery, the eldest Montgomery. Got a lot of long in the tooth players out here on the court tonight with Troy Montgomery, Gary Halverstadt. Shot no good from Zach Montgomery. Does that drop him back into C rating?
No,
okay.
I think we're seeing he's about 4th. Well, as long as he hits that, I don't know, 30% of the time. I think he may be hitting at 0% net right now, though.
Oh, the lob pass stolen away from Zach Montgomery. Austin Carter is one of the best full court passers in all of Whirly Ball. For some reason, if it's only 2 or 3 welds, 1 or 2 times a game, he's good for a turnover. Weirdest thing I've ever seen. 8 welds, he'll drop it in every time.
Well, it's good you sit there and you look at it and go, oh, his is right there. And don't even think about it. You just let it go. And unfortunately, they're not 80 feet away. They're 10, just like that.
Swatted away by Wonderlick. Pass down, bobbled by Palacios. Lob into the lane. Palacios couldn't hit. That was great, quick ball movement. The faster the ball moves, the more out of position the defense can be. So Wonderlick being contested by Carter. Reading parking out directions. Zach Montgomery comes in, he's all alone, puts up the shot and hits it. Nice shot from 4 welds out for Zach Montgomery.
See, now 50% for this half.
Technically 67% because of the shot in the key earlier. He's 2 for 3 in the second half. 1 shot much easier than the others. Austin Carter's got the bulk of the points for the yellow team, including some big shots here in the second half. Shot by Chavez from outside of 4 welds is low. Right on a fast break with the pass from Zach Montgomery over the outstretched scoop.
He's back down to 50% now.
Of the Riddler. Well, his passing is probably below that. Shooting at a higher percentage than his passing rate is for sure. Tough angle shot, and Carter eats up Zach Montgomery. Pulls yellow back within 6 with 6.5 to go. Boy, Wonderlick back the other way. You just can't get defensively set before the Jolly Green Giant takes advantage of the mismatch on Halberstadt. Affectionately known to as T-Rex around these parts. Bostic lining up the screen from Chavez. He likes it, passes it off. Carter's open, double screen. Buries the shot from 4 welds out.
It's been really impressive that Red's been able to do this without Brad's patented drive around and shoot the layup. Without having that play in their repertoire, as I say that, he's working towards it right now.
On cue.
On cue, as you say something.
We say it happens out there. It's supposed to be the other way around. It happens there, we say it, but either way. Riddler comes off a screen. He's got a 4-weld open shot, and it's high, no good. Carter with the rebound, drops it right into the scoop of Chavez, going in uncontested, and off high into the right, no good. Quickly back the other way, Austin Kyles in a slower car was left alone, but quick job by Carter to get back to be defensively sound. Bouncing off the front of Chavez, Wonderlick drives in, puts up the shot, and it's a rim rocker for the Green Giant. Princess buries it. It's now a 8-point lead for the red team. Tough miss by Palacios. Now all alone, Riddler for the Jolly Green Giant. The bucket's good. It's a 10-point advantage with 5 minutes to go here in half number 2. Boy, watching games all night, Steve, it seems like the yellow cars were faster and had an advantage. This half has been owned by the red team.
Yeah. That happens sometimes.
Oh, cross body.
Sometimes
nasty shot by Chavez.
Sometimes giving the players in the right cars can really make a big difference. If somebody's better at dealing with a slower car, or you have two bad cars and you have too many players who can't handle a bad car. So depending on who is in the fastest car, it makes it, and there's the drive in for the layup, like we were talking about earlier.
And Reds back up by 10 on the dive by the Riddler. Chavez just hit that nasty crossbody shot, open from 4 welds, knocks it down. He's heating up here with 4:20 to go. Yellow team down by 8, red team with the ball, looking to extend the lead. Wunderlich eyes it up. Shot is high. Carter with the rebound. Nobody whips their head around faster if you're getting a rebound than Austin Carter. Always looking to take advantage of those mismatches down the court. Comes off a slow screen by Halberstadt. 3-pointer, no good. That one's low. Not a bad idea. Down 8 with under 4 to go to start firing up some 3-pointers. See if you can start whittling away at this deficit a little faster. Remember, 30-second possession. The team that's ahead, almost like the final 2 minutes in a football game, running the ball and running the clock. They can really milk it down and make the game shorter. Red team lines it up. 10 seconds left. Shot low from Austin Kiles. Carter pulls it down. Chavez has it. Nice whip pass down. Palacios with a bump off of Reading. Decides to pull it back down. This one popped away by Kiles. Palacios got it back. Pumps it back out. 3-pointer launched. Oh, just missed it. 2 inches to the right. Rebound clear by Kiles to Reading. Up ahead to Wunderlich. 3 minutes to go here in half number 2. This is game 1. Not a best of 3 series. We will play 3 games tonight. Wunderlich with a flip pass over. Reading has it drop in his scoop. Turns. Angle shot. High, no good. Rebound, Wunderlich. Pass to Zach Montgomery, who whines about not getting the ball and then buries the shot after it finally finds him. Sometimes you catch the ball. Sometimes the ball catches you, like there. Bostic on the edge. Top rim, no good. Good looking shot. And a well-positioned screen by Palacios. Right into the front court with a 10-point lead, 2.5 to go. Reading wants a layup. Gets the edge on Chavez, drives in. Takes it. As Carter flinched to go back and cover Zach Montgomery on the other side of the key. Reading took his shot and hit it. Shot no good. Same angle for Daniel Bostic. Zach Montgomery rims that one out, no good. Rebound is loose. Austin Carter will pick it up as we go inside of 2 minutes to go here in the second half of game 1. Pass over to Halberstadt, just in front of him. The car's not moving very quickly. Picks it up on the side. Big shout out to Gary. Took a big test today and got 100%, 180 questions right out of 180 questions.
That's right.
Big time stuff, much bigger than anything that happens out here on this court.
No kidding. In fact, he's just glad it's recorded. Otherwise, people might think he was cheating.
They keep close, watchful eye on those things. Great screenshot set up by Bostic. Palacio hits it down. 12-point deficit. 80 seconds to go here in half number 2. Austin Kiles doing the smart thing and slowing it down. Zach Montgomery not slowing it down. Fires up a shot. That's high, no good. 70 seconds left. 3-pointer launched. High, no good. Rebound controlled by Troy Montgomery. Almost throws it away, but Reading's able to track it down with 60 seconds left. Reds got the ball in the 12-point lead. Pass underneath, bobbled, and then caught. Tough pass, but somehow Wunderlich makes the catch and buries the reverse jam. 3-pointer, no good. Troy Montgomery fighting hard, is going to get the rebound. Lob down to Austin Kiles, wants to go one-on-one against Carter. Well, he probably doesn't want to. This pass swatted away by Chavez.
Yeah, I've always decided that Mario looks like kind of like a mongoose down there just blocking things, flying around, cat-like speed.
Nobody ever called him. Oh! Goes behind the back and hits it! That should be a 10-point shot! But it's not. That'll be on ESPN later. I mean, albeit in a 12-point losing effort. Reading lines it up, 3 seconds left, lobs it down. Oh, to Carter, to 1, 3, good to the goes! No good. Final score 34-22. We'll have 2 more games coming up for you here as the World League continues from Plano, Texas.
So up next, looks like we're going to have Chris Bolte out there in his team. Not to confuse with Briss Colte, who was there last night.
Oh.
Different player, completely different systems. Briss Colte was brought up as the as a minor leaguer for the Hearst Hurricanes.
I have never in my life seen anybody try to wear a disguise, a fake mustache, fake beard, anything like that while playing World League ball. It was really interesting. Oh, wait, no, just kidding. That happened about 12 years ago with bearded men. All right, that'll do it. Thomas Lee signing off. Snowy may be here with you some more. Sorry about that, but this is what we got. So.
Yep, exactly. It'll be fine. We're still working out some kinks. Still working it out. We'll be right back with you.
Mike Ox in.
Little Dave Moss in number 2. Troy Montgomery in 6. Alex the Doctor. Thomas Lee in 9. Daniel Bostic in 3. Juan Chalacios in 1. And Chris Bolte in 13. Juan Salacios.
Pon Salacious.
No, because the H is still there.
Yeah, no, you take the H out. No,
No,
that's what I said earlier in the group. I said the group earlier.
You said Tris. It's like it's Chris with an H. So it's
yes.
So like it's.
Yes, but Pon Salacious sounds way better.
It's Fawn because the PH makes an F sound.
Yeah, no, but Pon Salacious is way better. It's way better as
clearly
a name.
wrong.
Way.
All right,
way
we ready to get this thing started?
I think we are.
All right, let's get it started. All right, my money's on Chris Bolte, but I haven't seen him shoot today, so we'll see. Also, Brad Reading did the thing and took the fast car, which I was trying to keep him from doing last game, but I'm not out there.
Oh, is that why he wasn't able to do his patented drive
exactly.
around the shoot layup?
I was trying to keep him away from those. I'm trying to help him branch out. All right, little Dave lining up for 3, but he's not going to take that. He's going to wait for Ross to drive around over there. Ooh, that's a nice pass. Only Ross Wonderlick can catch that one. Doc setting a screen. Oh, that's outside of his wheelhouse. Oh, Ross misses it. Chris Bolte's going to pick that ball up, and yellow team with the ball. Oh, rimmed it. 0 for 1 for Chris Bolte. We'll see if that turns around. I don't know. Some nights he likes the rims. Uh-oh, Troy moving up the court. That could be dangerous. Oh, he's turning around.
Playing defensively and then decides not to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know.
Wait, that's fine. That's fine.
The launch is fine. The launch is fine if Brad Reading can get off of Thomas Lee's car and stay over top. Looks like he doesn't like that car too much. You have to work it, though. It'll pick up. You just got to keep working it. Oh, Thomas with the drive around. Doesn't quite have it. Chris Bolte with the ball. Shoots, scores. Uh-oh.
Shooting 50% so far.
50%'s not bad. See if he can maintain. Doc with the back pick. Ross and Dave up the court. 3-on-3. Dave with the shot off the side. Daniel Bostic misses the rebound, but yellow team's still going to have it. 2-on-1 for Thomas Lee and Chris Bolte. Oh, but Brad Reading's able to fix, and the pass is overthrown. Thomas still able to grab it. Flips it out to Bolte for another 2 points. 66%. 67 if you round up.
And we always like to round up around here.
Gotta round up.
Gotta round up.
Especially for Chris Bolte. Anything for him. He's a sweetheart. Until he yells at you.
Then he's no longer sweet.
Yeah, well. Or extends. Oh, looking like a 15 with the ball there from Brad Reading. Thomas Lee with the ball and the shot. 2 points. That was a nice angle. Just showing Troy how it's done. Got to play better defense than that. Ball over to Doc. Doc playing cherry this game. Keeping Troy in the back, letting Doc be up front. Being a big man in the front. Stealing a page out of the Ross Wonderlick playbook. When you get tired of playing goalie, you go play cherry. Ross with a 3. Ooh, low. Bolte bobbles pass, but he still got it. Yellow team looking for a shot and 2 more points. We are up to 75. 75%. That's not what you want to see from the opposing primary shooter. I think Brad is 0% right now comparatively. Not a great.
Well, I mean, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Well, that is true. However, missing 100% of the shots you do take is not great either. I do think that
As if on cue.
I do think that one rimmed in, but that red goal is brutal. You got to really make it. You really got to put it in there if you want it.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
That
you
is,
really
you know.
got to put it in there if you really want it.
Little double entendre there for my co-anchor.
Color. I'm providing color.
Yeah.
You know, before
Color.
the stream started, I said, "Hey, you advertise the kids?" I said, "Absolutely not. That is not."
Yeah, there
on
may be
my. I don't want to be responsible for that kind of.
Well, we'll try to keep the cursing out.
Yes.
But we can't make any promises about anything. Except for that Chris Bolte's shot percentage has just dropped to 3 for 5, which math is hard. I think
60.
that's 60%.
We do have a professional
the resident
mathematician
math
sitting
teacher
next to us.
is our referee this game,
Yes,
and he was just laughing at me for taking more than half a second for 3/5.
Eventually, we'll be able to start keeping stats with this as well once we get all of the technical issues out of the way.
Boy, once we start keeping stats, it's going to be an ugly game. I tell you what. Oh, if it's not already ugly. Yellow ball. Possession expires as Red throws up a 3-pointer. I wonder what is going on. This didn't really have this issue last game. The Red team is just not able to handle it the way they did last game.
Well, you have to account for these differently whenever you have somebody out there like Bolte.
I understand, but the.
Oh, here we go. There he is.
I don't
See?
know that
There it
really
is.
counts as patented. That was just a
wide
open drive
but
in.
This is how it warms up, right?
I mean, you
now
gotta
we got one for
as the
some.
as the great James Gill says. You gotta have your bunnies. All right, yellow team with a turnover, off to the red team. 5 minutes left in this half, and the red team's got a 2-on-1, and Doc just slams it in. Love to see it. Love to see it. Goalie's getting to score points.
And he actually preferred his name to be all-time goalie in this as far as positions go. So it's good to see him down there on the other end.
Bolte throwing up a shot from behind the three-point line now with 5 seconds left because defense was set. Oh, Brad with a patented drive-around layup here. Let's see how he goes. Oh, he's into the key, and in we go. 2 points for Red. All right,
and
Brad.
They're screaming back now. Yellow hasn't quite been able to answer yet.
Yeah,
Bolte's trying to get his team back in order.
Red team figuring out how their cars work and learning how to drive. Oh, Bolte slides right in for a dunk. Guess he got tired of watching Brad do a drive-around layup and said, anything you can do, I can do better.
That's him.
Brad Reading asking for a delay call there. And Dave says, I don't care about a delay call. I'll just sink these 2 points. Thomas Lee with the ball, driving down. It doesn't seem like anybody sees him. He's just got a wide-open shot here. Oh, and he's going to lay it up there a little bit too soft. Over the goal. Red team with the ball, moving down. Dave setting up. Is he going to race this? It's a little early in a possession for a race there. Ross driving it in. Oh,
man, that's
but he
a
gets
double
his own
rim.
rebound. And he flips it over to Doc. Oh, but Doc loses all his momentum and just doesn't have it. Daniel Bostic picks up the rebound. Red team covering 2-2, but Troy just misdrives there. Oh, but fortunately, Thomas throws a bad pass, and red team might come up with this ball.
I think it's unfortunately depending on how you look at it.
Oh, little Dave can't quite get it. Doc's gonna get over there though. That's gonna be a Doc ball, and the key is not on. Oh, Brad bricks the shot, bricks the screen. That's okay though. Defense is in a pretty good spot. Holding Bolte here with 2, but they need one more back. That's not gonna go great. Troy just getting double teamed there. Oh, Mario whiffs it.
You laughing because I did another double entendre?
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, Doc picking up a loose ball here. Brad Reading looking for a juke move and misses. Chris Bolte with the ball. Being held back really, really badly. Red team is doing a good job not letting Bolte just drive around free after he hit all those shots. But doesn't matter. He'll hit a 3. He doesn't really care.
Defense was
he
set.
would say the defense was set, but it wasn't the most set thing I've ever seen. But, you know, hey, sometimes we ignore those things. Ooh, Ross reaches in, tips that pass away. But yellow team's still going to have it. Does eat about 10 seconds of that possession.
Yes, it does.
I'm not sure it's going to matter here. Nobody covering Bolte. Just, you got to get there, Troy. You got to get out there. Somebody's got to get there and wedge it. You got to get a
Unnecessary.
Scoop. You got to get a scoop in there and
Absolutely unnecessary.
and, you know, in the vicinity at least, right? If you don't have a scoop in the vicinity, I mean, what are you even doing? Oh, here we go. Driving around layup, but he's going to get stopped with a double. Ross throwing out to the screen for Doc. Oh, barely high. Oh, you guys got to come up and hit Bolte here. All right, there they go. They're holding him back.
Marzo start trying to drag deep. What a pass. He makes those just
Just
no
around,
look
just,
around the
you know,
scoops.
And then he looks at his scoop like, what did I do to you?
Obviously got stuck in
Yeah,
there.
it was
That's what
clearly-
happened.
clearly
It clearly
stuck.
got stuck because he
Clearly
let it
stuck.
go.
Absolutely.
That's the only time that ever happens.
Only excuse there. Either that or it's broken. Broken beyond all repair. Oh, Brad and Doc trying to take the same screen there.
Taking that 3.
Not quite. Brad calling for the last shot. Red team can eat a fair bit of the clock here. They are down 5 in what seem to be the better cars. Not a great spot to be at. Defensively, they will give up a layup here if the yellow team can get Mario the ball. He is just holding Troy down. Got about 5 seconds to spare. Brad does hit, and if yellow team can't get to this ball and flip it out, Thomas is a little slow. He's going to have to shoot it. And that's the end of the half. All right. Well, 15-12, not too bad. We'll see how the cars split.
Yeah. Which cars are the better cars?
I think the red cars are a bit better.
Red cars are a bit better?
I think so.
Okay. Because, I mean, last time I thought the yellow cars were better, and then red just went on a tear in the second half.
You know, yeah, I think, I mean, they're all garbage. You know, the maintenance at Plano is just really slacking, I'll tell you what. That's a little bar for Steve Swanson, the owner here. Just a joke. Just all jokes here.
Yeah,
All jokes here.
well, tell you what, man, why don't you...
Hey, I fixed some cars when I
you
got
did,
here.
you did.
You
you
know
did.
what?
If you knew how to do graphics, I'd let you do that. But it's only one me.
You know, don't spread yourself too thin.
Yeah, I'm already jam, man. I'm liquid jam.
Oh, no, that's no great.
40-year-old equipment, that's true, too.
I mean, I think that's generous. The 40-year-old equipment, and I think that might be a little bit generous on the equipment.
Yeah.
Some of it is
In Seattle's the oldest.
Quite ancient. All right, so as we switch over, for the red team Plano players, we have Gary Halberstadt in number 2, Chris Bolte in number 6, Thomas Lee in number 12, Daniel Bostic in 14, and Mario Chavez in 22. And for the yellow team, the Dallas Dad Bods, we have Little Dave Montz in yellow 24, Brad Reading in 13, Ross Wunderlich in number 9, Troy in number 1, and the Dr. Alex Sterling in number 3. Oh, just kidding. We've got a last-minute switch here. The Doctor is taking 24, and Little Dave Montz will take 3. Little switch there for better maneuverability for Little Dave, I believe. Probably. The Doctor is going to struggle back in the defense, but I guess actually he's not playing defense.
He's not. He's playing all-time goalie. He's now all-time cherry. ATC.
Cherry picker. All right. Teams are ready. Here we're going. And Bolt's going to open this with a 3. Oh, no good.
That'd have gone. That'd have put him up by 6 there.
Yeah, be a nice place to sit. Not a bad way to start. Defense was set on that one. I'll give him that. Yellow team not really pushing up the court very well. Ross is going to get a little bit distance over here on the side as he sets up for a screen. Low. That's a hard shot. Basically at half court, might as well take a three.
He also dropped his arm a bit too. That's tough on that.
Oh, Troy's going to get beat here around the edge with Mario. As long as the pass lands, it does.
50-50,
and
he's got
there we go. In for the layup. Red cars, just a little better. Oh. And Ross Wunderlich with 2 points. I do think red team made a crucial mistake here in putting Daniel Bostic in number 14. That card does have a hiccup, but I believe it is the best red card. We'll see how it goes. Bolte with a missed shot, and Ross managing to pick up the ball. Looked like he was questioning whether he wanted to.
Well, sometimes you really want to put you need one of your worst players in a fast car, just so that when they're behind the play, they got a chance of catching up on it.
Unfortunately, while I do think that applies, I don't think it applies to Red 14 because it does still have some hiccups. So sometimes it'll die on you when you most want it to keep going. Oh, Thomas with a dangerous pass makes it out to Bolte. Bolte's ready for a three, but they're closing in on him. Ooh, just misses. Yellow team in for an odd man, and Dave sinks the edge shot. Mario picks up the rebound. Off to Thomas. Thomas is in. Bolte looking for an easy screen here. Flips it back to Mario, though. Daniel on the outside. Wide open. Takes the look. Not a bad shot. From your lower play on the court, you really want those points to go in, but it's not the end of the world as long as they're taking a good shot and you're defensively sound.
Yeah, this league we're going to be doing just like a English style league. So we're not going to have a tournament at the end, all that stuff. The team with the most points wins. So getting your guys comfortable
no tournament,
and yeah, no tournament.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so team with the most points wins. Well, it points in term play, not necessarily points in a game, because then that would be different. And I always read a different word for points. League doubloons, maybe. Maybe we should call them league doubloons.
Of course, you gotta have your treasure, your pirate booty. And Bolte just making the shot look too easy apparently, and just off, not even close. Red team recovers the ball. Oh, Mario looking like he's jumping for an extension there. No call from the ref booth though. I think that may be some collusion, maybe a little collusion there from the Plano players. The angle. He says the angle, he didn't have it. 2 points for the yellow team as Dave sinks another shot. Oh, Bolte looking for a drive around here. Oh, Bolte is off. Missing. Not what you want. He'd heated up for a little bit there in the first half, but now he's ice cold.
Yeah. In moments like this, you actually want to keep feeding your shooter. You actually want to get him warming up.
Brad hitting a hard angle shot there. Red team going to pick up the ball off the wall and drive it down. Over to Bolte. Bolte easy pass to Thomas. Thomas sinks it. Very nice shot. Troy with the rebound. Brad looking for the ball. Ross coming in to set a screen, but not really there.
Brad's going to circle it, take a crossbody.
Off the rim. Ooh, and somehow still leaves a 2-on-1. 3-on-2.
Oh, open underneath.
And Thomas with another easy bucket. Oh, Troy should have just drove straight into Mario there and got that delay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what he was thinking.
You got
What a nice guy. Oh, Brad with a drive around layup, patent it. TM. Trademark that. If we start giving other teams 1 point every time they do it, or Brad's team 1 point as a it's what do you call rights?
Handicap?
No, the rights. Whenever somebody else does a drive around layup.
Yeah, if Brad team gets a point. Yeah, because
Brad's team gets a point because they're infringing. It's infringing on his copyright.
Yes, royalties. Yes,
Thank
royalties.
you. That was the word I was looking
royalties.
for. Royalties
That's,
from the ref there.
yeah.
Trust the math teacher to know math things.
Yeah. He does a whole lesson on sales tax, I think, or something. No, income tax.
I mean,
Bills.
that sounds great. I would have loved an income
Yeah.
tax lesson when I was in high school. Austin Carter does have an advantage there in that his dad does do income taxes. So clearly it's all that and nothing to do with being a math.
Carter Tax Group for all your tax needs.
That's right.
Isn't that how that goes? I think it's a great slogan.
They didn't even.
I'll trademark that. He can use it.
They didn't even pay for an advertising
I
spot.
know.
Hey, there you go. You got one. Friendship. What is friendship for? Oh, Bolte. Another missed shot. Oh, that looks like a slash. Red team with a rebound. 1 point game here. Really close. Oh, I think Bolte's going to look for a 3-point shot here. Oh, no, he's going to drive in for the 3-on-2.
Oh, nice.
And
Yeah,
over
give it back to
Bolte.
Bolte.
Sinks.
Exactly.
Layup.
That's exactly how you want to handle that.
Red team with the 1 point lead now.
Yeah.
Oh, Doctor. All right, a key call from the ref booth there. Yellow team was in the white lines there for 5 seconds.
3 points.
Now a 3-point lead for the red team as Bolte sinks another shot.
Is Doc going to try to go up and over?
Still plenty of time. Still plenty of time. No reason to rush. 3-point lead is nothing. Oh, Brad maybe get a drive around layup here. Nope, out to Ross and bricks it. Oh, man.
Need that one.
That is, that's a shot you need. Dave's able to pick up the offensive rebound, so the other team's still got another chance at this. Dave's going to go for the 3. Oh, off to the side. 3-point shot would have been huge there for the yellow team. Possession time expires. Red team picks up the ball. Chris Bolte with the ball down in the red side. Goes for a behind-the-back shot. Not behind the back, over the top.
It's fine. It's over his back of his car.
It is over his back, yeah. I don't want to steal Mario's behind the back, though.
Yes, that's true.
That was a beautiful shot. I'm glad we have it on film.
Da-da-da. Bring it back. Right here's where I'd slide back to that refresh.
Exactly.
Little button.
Yeah.
So, replay that replay. Caption.
Maybe once ESPN 8 The Ocho picks us up. So far. Worst day of your life. So far. All right, yellow team with the ball. Still down 3. Another minute has passed. Ross setting up. Daniel able to reach out to him. Oh, and he drops his elbow terribly.
It's hard,
Honestly, getting blocked there kind of saves him from embarrassment.
When your arm is 7 feet long,
yeah,
it's hard
a lot
to keep
of gravity.
it. It's hard to keep it up in
acting
the
upon your
air.
arm there.
I mean,
Ross chasing the ball, trying to get it back, and Bolte's going to drive in for a layup here. Just pushing that lead to 5 points. All right, it's starting to be a problem.
Slip away.
Starting to be a problem here. Red team needs to take this 3. They need to hit it. Red team doesn't have to have a 3. Well, after this possession, they're going to have a 3-point shot. They didn't have to have a 3 right there, but they were in good position for it. Well, until this happens. Oh, Mario
50-50.
bricks that layup, and the ball is loose. It looks like Chris Bolte's going to scoop it up, though. Red team still with the ball. If Chris Bolte hits this shot, it is mathematically over.
That is just.
That looks like a whole lot of slashing there. I feel like that's 4 points, Red, but all right. Well, little Dave gives the game away there as he slashes Chris Bolte and puts the lead up to 7. Unfortunate. You gotta avoid those kind of frustrating mistakes. You're down 5, the game's still winnable. You can't just because some silly nonsense is happening, can't embrace the silly nonsense.
No.
What is this? What are we having fun here?
We're playing.
We're here to win.
We're grown men playing in a bumper car sport.
We are here to win,
We
boys.
are in bumper cars, and we are taking this super serial.
Thomas going over Troy here. Oh,
like
just
Fruit
kidding.
Loop cereal.
Oh, Daniel looking for the 3-point shot. Ooh. Oh, too high. Give him another one.
Another one.
And that's the end of our game. 20 minutes have expired, and the red team, Plano players, win by 7. Rough game for the Dallas Tadpots there.
Yeah. Well,
not enough drive around layups, I'd say.
Yeah, not enough. And Brad even had the fast car.
He did get the fast car. Yeah. I'm not sure what happened there. Really, I think their midcourt suffered.
Yeah.
They were struggling to get into the midcourt and get up the court, and I think the drive-around layups don't happen as easily when you're already bogged down in the midcourt.
If you had to guess, what would you guess Bolte's shooting percentage was by the end of that game?
Oh, we did quit keeping track.
We
you
did.
know,
Yeah,
he
so
missed
where
quite a
were
bit,
you at?
but he did come back with some of those easy layups.
He did.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and give him 45.
45?
I'm going to give him 45.
I'm giving 55.
55? I think you're probably right, but I wanted to be closest without going over.
All right. If
You know?
take a guess down in the
All
comments.
right. Yeah, give us a 45, 55.
Yeah,
Who's
who's
right,
right,
Zach?
Zach?
Or Zach with 45 or Snowy with 55? Hey, let's get a guess from the peanut gallery here.
Bolte, what do you think your shot percentage was that game?
All right, Chris Bolte, when asked about what his shot percentage was awful. Awful was his response, which that sounds like Zach's closer with 45.
I think Zach
Hopefully,
closer.
we're still closer.
All right.
We're still best without going over.
We're
All right.
going to take a break now. We'll be back in about a minute and a half. All right, and welcome back. There's your control volume right there. So, welcome back. We got Dad Bods this time in red. We got Bolte in 6, Sean in 2, Carter in 12, Thomas in 14, and Mario in 22. And I'm sorry, that's the Plano players. The players are out in the court. See, this is why I don't do this. I've been running around since 9 o'clock this morning. Okay, all right. Dad Bods in yellow. That's who we have, Dad Bods in yellow. And I got Zach in 9, Brad in 13, Lil Dave in 3, Austin in 24, and all-time goalie Doc in 1. Not quite there, and he should be coming back any minute now. It's invisible, Doc. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, I'm glad we're not, doing anything live here. That'd be unfortunate. Man, it'd be a perfect time for commercial break.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Da-na-na.
We need a guy with an orange glove.
Right.
I need to turn.
Might smell.
Well, go and keep going, Ross.
Do what now?
Keep going.
You checking my volume?
Yeah. Is this not?
Well, here we go.
There we go.
With the Invisible Hulk goalie in car number 1.
Perfect. Yes, that's much better. Much better. Now people can hear you.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. You're a quiet talker. I'd say you talk a little quieter than Thomas does.
I do. I don't have the radio voice.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's professional.
Yeah. He has been paid to do that. He did say I sound like I've been going to broadcast school, so I'm calling that a win.
Fair enough. It's a little bit bruised.
Oh, Plano players, right? We got Thomas in 14, Bolte in 6, Carter in 12, Sean in 2, and Mario in 22. Mario Chavez. All right. I think we're going to get this game started. The final game of the night. The series is tied right now, 1-1. So winner of this wins the series. And Carter's got it coming around. Moving it forward. Normally let's take a 3 here, but Zach's going to go out and meet him and prevent him from doing that. Bolte, who's moving it forward, tossing it back over to Carter, looking for a 3. Now he takes it, and he shoots a little high. Austin able to scoop it up. Looking around. May find Zach as he's moving forward. They have a 3-on-2, it looks like. Austin's going to then cover defense like he should. Gives it right back to Dave. Underneath for a layup. 2 points. Nice. And Carter throwing it back over to Bolte. Bolte's got it. Sean get free. They have a 3-on-2, but can't quite get it. Bolte shoots it from downtown.
I don't know if you know this, but you should cover that guy.
Nah, unnecessary. As I told Zach earlier, you don't need to. It'd just be better if you did.
That's fair.
Zach throwing it over to Brad. Off the rim. So close.
Looks a lot like last game.
For a while there, Bolte did find that rim on that goal for a bit, and then until he didn't.
Ooh, hot potato, hot potato.
Brad's able to scoop it up. Able to get it. Sean able to cover defense on him. Thomas preventing him from coming out. Zach, the other bald one on the court. Luckily, they do have 2 different shirts this time, so it does make it a little bit easier to tell who they are.
I mean, sure, but they're still both black.
Sean has it, moving it forward, tossing it down, over to Bolte, who shoots again. Oh, Bolte feels like he's feeling it. He's warming up down there.
Yeah, is he on fire?
No, you gotta save that. You gotta save that. Nicely done. Austin able to get that layup in. Get it back over to Bolte. Toss it over to Thomas. Pump fakes. Or play action, as some would call it.
Nobody calls it that.
Throwing it back around. Giving it back to Carter. He's got 10 left on possession. He's got to maintain defensive responsibility unless if he wants Bolte for him to take that shot, which looks like he does. Giving it back over to Mario. Going to take it from 4. Over to Sean. Oh, nice.
The speed
man.
on the corner there. Sean was flying.
Right. But he worked for every bit of those inches he got.
He really did. Those are the ones wearing out at the end of the night.
Every inch does.
That's
Thomas is right there throwing it back over to Carter. In case anybody doesn't know, Ross and I have been friends since we were 5 years old. Our friendship has gone through all the things. We learned to drive, became adults.
Buy alcohol.
Then our friendship finally got the car insurance, and then we stopped keeping track.
It's all downhill after that.
As most adulting happens. Oh, man. Off the side. Brad's able to get that rebound. Moving it forward. Fires it. Oh, nice.
Good shot.
It was. Beautifully done. Almost like you draw it up that way. Oh, Doc. Ooh, nice tip. But it's going to go over. Zach able to knock it towards the back wall. Keep him from getting there. And Doc looking to scoop it up. Sean couldn't quite keep up with him. Goes back over. Brad moving it. Takes aim off the bottom. Those crossbody shots are real hard to hit in.
They are.
Nice grab by Carter. Really able to scoop that up. As Sean has it. Sean looking around. Tossing it back over to Carter. He's got Thomas inching his way in around the outside. He's able to get there. He's moving it down the court. Firing it back. Thomas moving it in. Takes the shot. Oh, it goes high. And Dockery able to scoop it up. Off the top. Oh, couldn't quite get it.
Too fancy.
Too fancy. No fancy pants on that one. Oh, and Doc able to intercept that pass. Bolte one-on-one with Dave. Dadbutts here really wanting to take advantage of that one-on-one, being able to keep Bolte down at the other and not even let him sniff offense.
It's a lot easier than trying to defend him on the other side.
Okay. He didn't even move. You can actually watch him not stand up in that. That was...
As something of an extension connoisseur.
As something of an extension connoisseur, let me tell you. I do a lot of extending. And I was sitting there watching, and he didn't even move coming back down after that block. He wasn't on the lip. He wasn't on any of that. If your hip shifts when it's coming back down, it's
pretty easy to tell.
Easy to tell, but there was no shifting. It just looked bad from the angle. From the angle he was looking at. From my angle, it looked fine.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Also, pretty interesting to get that complaint from Zach.
Of all people. Of all people. That Montgomery in particular.
All right, 3-on-2. That guy you're supposed to defend.
It's all right.
Oh, no.
Okay, there we go. Yep. Well, he missed the first one. People forgot he was there.
Yeah. That's the guy you don't forget about. That's the guy you remember.
Dave's got it. Oh, what a block Carter made that one.
I think they both might have blocked that one.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, as some would say.
Yep.
Back over to Zach. Zach firing it off. Nicely done. Looked like it was going to bounce off the rim, and then it didn't.
Playing angry.
Yep. Real mad about that non-extension. Getting it back over to Carter. Carter looking for it.
Ooh, split.
Oh, wanted to surprise him a little bit.
I feel like people underestimate Carter on that shot with that left-handed shot. Going across the court that way, usually you expect people not to shoot it because it's crossbody, and then, oh, surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, nice shot by Zach there. That was well done. Yep.
Would you say he's heating up?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, he's heating up. That's what's happening right there. Back over. Nice. Back underneath. Giving her Bolte. Carter's got it. Ooh.
A lot of ball movement.
A lot of ball movement. Dave barely misses that off the rim. Goes rolling back out. Carter's able to get it. Move it. Throwing it down over to Bolte. Bolte firing it back over to Sean. Sean's got it. Oh, nicely done.
And that was a hell of a pass to open shot up.
That was.
Goodness gracious.
That's in the.
Yeah.
I made it.
That's the stuff you need to put back stuff you never stole.
Oh. Brad looking for it. Tossing it back. Over to Austin. Austin over to Lil Dave. Lil Dave throwing it back down. Over to Zachary. Giving it. Over to the Riddler. Oh, 2 points. Up and over. Nicely done as he just leaned up and got it.
Oh.
Well, and Sean was able to work his way out of the key there to get it. Giving it back over to Mario. Throwing it down. And Bolte's got it. Looking around, throwing a pass. Back over to Mario. Mario reaching, trying to get up. Looks like he's going to fire that for 4 welds. Ooh, just put that little bit of air so Doc couldn't touch it, but made it go high.
Yeah, he's been working on that lob shot. It's frustrating.
Oh, and Austin misses the bunny. Gotta have the bunnies. Gotta have the bunnies. Sean throwing it back over to Mario. Is looking across the back over to Carter. Carter's got it, taking it across. Boy, is he going to shoot this with 10 seconds into their possession? He is. And Zach's able to get that rebound. Firing it back over to Lil Dave. Giving it over. Misses low. I think he's
Heat check there.
yeah, it's a heat check. He I think he's cooling down after his angry play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody ought to get somebody to extend again.
Yeah. Firing back up.
That's right.
Mario looking at it from 4th weld. Takes his aim. Oh, again with that lob. Almost able to get it there. He's canoeing it.
My favorite thing he does on the court. It absolutely does nothing, but it makes me so happy when he does it.
It looks like it works.
I know.
It looks like he's actually making it happen. Oh, Brad's drive around layup.
Just tough.
Oh, and he missed it. 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Giving it back over to Carter. Carter throwing it down over to Bolte. Bolte's got it. Looking it back. Oh, what a block. Doc didn't let him get it. And Brad's there with 10 seconds remaining. He moves it. He goes past 3. 2 points. And, yep.
Brad shooting well from distance.
Yep. Aren't you glad you're replacing him? So we're going to go ahead and send Ross back down over, and we're gonna have our first switch here at half, and Brad's coming off, and Ross is going to be replacing him. The first half, I don't know if Red. I don't know if Bolte scored enough in the red cards in order to actually cover that. This is going to be a tough bring back since the red cards are that much better. But we'll see. We take a minute break, and we'll be back with you. And this is normally where I have commercials. Dun-dun-dun. All right, and welcome back. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to call it out here. I've got Dad Bods in red, and I got Lil Dave in 12, Austin in 2. Ross switched out with Brad in 6, and Zach in 14. And then Doc all-time goalie in 22. I got Sean in 1 for the Plano players, Austin Carter in 3, Thomas Lee in 9, Bolte in 13, and Mario in 24. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and get the second half started here now. And Zach's got it moving it forward.
I think yellow's a little faster here, Steve, so we'll see how they, how my guys react on that, how the red team plays this. There we go.
Perfect. Yep, and Austin's able to get it there.
We got a
Moving it.
2-point game, boys.
Little short from
Want to call that just a little low?
just a little, a snooget, if you will. Bolte coming on fire. That's not how you
draw
want.
it up.
That's not. You don't want to let him free. He tends to do that. He sneaks around. For such a big man, he seems rather sneaky. Nice. 2 points, Red.
2 points. Ross finishes his own mess. It's always nice when they clean up after themselves, you know.
Oh, and Thomas making it look easy down there.
We got a tie game.
Oh, Carter trying to reach out the front of his car to get that one. He couldn't quite get it.
That is a big man.
That's tough.
You got to
That's
stay
tough.
real tight against a guy that big.
Ross punished him for getting out of position there.
It doesn't
Bolte.
take much.
Ooh.
And an answer.
Yep. He was able. Bolte did actually go up and over on that one. He went to the side of Doc.
Oh, Carter with revenge quickly.
And Ross tried to give it back to him. But the sneaky no look.
Oh, no. He's red hot. That's a 2, by the way.
I'm at the line. That's the only reason
I think.
Yes, he shot it up and then he came back.
Yeah, but did he give him 4 or 2?
No, he just gave him 2.
All right.
It's
That's
because
a good vision. Bad pass. Good recovery.
Oh, bunny.
And
finish.
clean up man again. This time he cleaned up after someone else, not just himself.
Oh, almost got it.
was a
Sean,
good-
there it is.
It's a good attempt by the all-time goalie there.
Good attempt.
When you're screwed, that's all you can do.
And Zach's able to scoop it up. Looking around. Tossing it
We've got
down
the-
over to Ross.
We got the patented double cherry going on here with no working together at all.
Yeah, well, I don't think that necessarily you want that setup that you have there. I mean, Ross is fine, but I don't know if Austin should be. Well, now they got a 2-on-1 if they just stay.
Well, no, but they wanted the 2 double standalone cherries.
I think
They
that's
don't
what they
want-
actually
they don't want a
wanted.
2-on-1.
I don't know if that's
Oh my gosh, he's red hot. They let him get going, and this game is gonna get out of control if they're not careful.
I would say that's accurate. Austin's able to get it, looking around.
Chance at a tight screen here, maybe.
If he wants to risk it, I mean, Carter is right there. I don't know if he's that comfortable on him. Zach showing no fear on it. Ross just going to go up and over Mario, as if he's not even there.
I mean, he's a munchkin.
And so, Bolte looking around, maneuvering it around, trying to pass it back over to Mario. Mario's got it. Looking back, sets a beautiful screen up for. Well, if he wants it, and Ross gets revenge on the Cartier, which is not quite how you draw that up.
That's like those first-person shooters where it yells revenge after you get the kill back on the guy who killed you.
15 points. We could really make this crazy and just start adding different point values for different things.
You get a point kicker for getting revenge.
Yeah, you know, hey, oh yeah.
You dig it. Defense needs some love.
Defense does need some love. Such an offensive game. What we should do is add more points.
Yeah. But they're defensive points, so
Oh,
it's different.
gotcha.
Oh,
2 points.
Zach
Zach.
acting like he knows how to play the game.
Yeah.
We like that. We like that.
Oh, see, he smiled. I don't know if he's going to do it now. He plays much better angry.
Yes, it's true. You have to make him mad. As his teammate, that's a good strategy.
And Thomas has it, looking around. Carter trying to get out the screen.
It's a good pick.
Yeah, I don't know if they really want to dive that hard on this 3-on-2 though. These are two very difficult people to do it for, but
They didn't
nicely
quite
done.
Answer.
Good.
Yeah, they got a little clustered at the end there.
Yeah.
You're
And
going to want to back that
Austin.
up. Oh, no, you're
Ooh,
not.
all right. Made that look easy.
He sure did.
It'd be really great if he could go to nationals.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. Yeah, well, that's a different problem, right?
I mean, problem? Oh, 2 points. Nicely done.
Is Dave
And
going to try a quick answer?
Dave's going to move around to the right side. trying to beat around. Sean can't quite get there. Bolte, he's starting to inch his way out. Bolte's going to try to stay up over top here.
Yellow's been trying to trap Ross here, like the co-captain, so to say, or the current player coach. I bet we watch this, Ross is going to struggle to get back down court for a while.
Probably. I mean, that's what, anytime you have a team set like this, that's what they do. And then Carter, as much as he sits down, he's still deadly down there at Cherry.
He says that's his worst position. I say look at that play.
Yeah, I completely disagree. I don't think that is Carter's worst position. He knows what he needs to do down there. Mainly, he's just been so long at defense, he knows exactly what he hates.
Yeah, knows how to flip it.
Austin able to get it. Picks out Bolte. They need somebody to launch here.
Yellow's doing a really good job of causing damage up front, making it dangerous to launch. Great shot.
Great shot by Zach.
Yellow's
Giving
making
it back.
really hard for Red to launch in the offense.
There it is.
Oh, great look.
Yeah, but they have a 2-on-1 coming back, but Bolte's got to sit there and hold Austin. Sean's got to get back underneath, and Ross didn't quite see it in time in order to keep him from getting out, but it's all right because Zach's coming. Now it's a 3-on-2. Oh, and Zach shot that just a little early. If he just held on to that a little bit longer.
He obviously had the plan. He knew the rebound would be coming, right? I mean,
oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Looking into the future, thinking real big heady play.
Defense was set.
Defense was set. Free shot.
Free shot. Free shot. Throwing it back over to Ross. He's got 3 seconds to get this off. 2, 1. Nope.
No, that's not going to work.
That's not going to happen. But
now a 6-point game, 3.5 minutes. It is not over. It may be over if he hits that. Oh.
Nope. And
he
giving it back down to Ross. Ross is just going down here.
There it is.
Yep. Ross is just going to sit down there on top of Mario now. They're going to have to just rotate and switch. Yeah, they're going to have to pull. Carter, you're going to have to go back, bro.
3:20, 4 points.
Nice.
Back to 6 with 3:12 left.
And the ball's going to be picked up by Dave. Bolte went back to make sure that Ross doesn't get an easy shot directly over top of Mario. As Dave's got it moving around looking for a pass. He's got Zach. Oh, Carter almost able to get it. Zach Barnes at 2 points.
Shot.
Brings it back. 4 points with 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. And Thomas moving it forward. 3-on-2. You got to split out wide. Nice. Beautiful. And then they switch. Bolte's going to sit down there and not let Ross play anymore.
Little player coach on player coach action coming on now.
Double PCs. Have a LAN party.
Give it to the little guy. Yeah!
Nice
shot from
done.
the newbie.
Oh.
Rookie! Hey, rookie!
That was a beautiful 2-pointer down there. And wait for Zach to not get that delay call. He swung around real quick so they didn't get called. Man, that was close. Whew. Heads up play.
You could call that a nail biter.
It's a heads up play. Smart.
I told you he's very heady, very thinking. He's very far in the future.
Well,
that's what he's going for.
The hair's not pulling much away from there.
Ah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Light head. That's what I went for too recently. You gotta have that aerodynamics.
We need to make a rule that you guys have to have completely different color shirts from down there.
Problem is we both look these cutoffs and we almost all have black.
Yeah, just don't do that.
Yeah, well.
I'll just, you know what, it's fine. Whoever's first, or here last next week, I'll just grab some bleach and I'll make them a different color.
Oh, okay.
See? Yeah, so just
you can explain that to me, right?
That's fine. I'll just say, hey, sit and grab the shirt you don't like.
I do have a few of those.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, and she'll be like, why? You'll be like, don't worry about it. And you'll come over and be like, hey, can we get bleach on my shirt? And she'll be like, oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. She'd be totally fine.
I mean, you got to always make more room in the closet. And,
right.
I've got my quarter and been asked to clean up again.
Oh.
That was a very difficult shot.
That's real hard. And he held it for 6 seconds. And they're up by 8.
I mean, what they need is a quick 3.
Oh, wow. Wow. They pulled that off. That's.
God. Well, now it's over. It's 10 points,
that's
50 seconds. Boys.
Yeah, 10 points.
Boy, that
just. Boy, and the time it took me to talk about bleaching your shirts,
yeah,
it went out of control.
It did.
That was
and
unfortunate.
Ross is frustrated.
Yeah, he is.
Because that's not one that you see him miss usually.
No. But and Sean's got it. Throwing it back over to the Cartier. Throwing it back over to Le Bolte. Giving it over to the Thomas. Yellow team's gone for Inch. Giving it back. Nicely done. Oh, nice block by Zach. With 10 seconds remaining.
One possession is now. And they're not even going to get the ball.
No. All right. Thank you guys for joining us for our 3 games. I know we got started a little bit late tonight. We will do better on that. There were some technical things that we were working out, but we are all set. Thank you guys for joining us.
This night's final was Dad Bods.
1.
1? Okay. Dad Bods 1 and the Plano.
Plano players 2, I believe. No, it was 1-1 before we started. The final game is 1-1. That's what, yeah.
I thought it was 2, but I don't honestly remember, so I will defer to you, my friend.
Go ahead. Thank you guys so much.
You can watch the replay and find out, guys.
Thank you guys so much. Go ahead and hit that like button. Get the bell for notification. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you later.